Order.
A familiar call, but a very unfamiliar virtual sitting. A handful of MPs in the House of Commons, but most linked remotely from their homes.
I now call Kevin Brennan, the member for Cardiff West, with his supplementary question. Kevin Brennan.
We know that when ministers from Wales and the other devolved nations of the UK...
Technical problems, even for MPs. Come time for questions to the Prime Minister, a more normal exchange and a debut for new Labour leader Keir Starmer and Dominic Raab, Boris Johnson's stand-in. Lots of criticism of the government's crisis response.
And there's a pattern emerging here. We were slow into lockdown, slow on testing, slow on protective equipment, and now slow to take up these offers from British firms.
I don't accept his premise that we've been slow. We have been guided by the scientific advice, the chief scientific advice, the chief medical officer at every step along this way.
Overnight, a plane load of medical supplies arrived from Turkey, but delayed and not the full consignment. The government has been damaged by its struggle to supply frontline staff. In the Netherlands, the government has decided primary schools can reopen after May the 11th, high schools in June, but there'll be no outside events, including football, until September. To an almost empty Spanish parliament, Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez requested an extension of lockdown measures till May the 9th, although there is to be some relaxation for children to leave their homes. And the temporary mortuary in this Madrid ice rink will close. In a month, it took in over 1,600 bodies. In Germany, industry is slowly restarting, with these workers back on the production line at Mercedes in Stuttgart. And in Sweden, where a full lockdown has never been imposed, another 172 deaths were announced, the second highest daily number. With nearly 2,000 deaths now, Swedes have paid a much higher price than their Scandinavian neighbours. But so far, the government's relaxed approach retains public support. Mcgrgregor-wood, TRT World.